Okay, so we just got a call saying that the floors are going to be getting done on Monday. It is now Thursday. Originally we thought it was going to be the 30th of June, but now apparently it's the 30th of May, which doesn't bother us. Just means we've got 2 days to get shit ready. And by shit ready, I mean we've got to move everything out of the kitchen, pull the kitchen out, and then we've got to rip up the carpets, which this carpet has sticky, like foamy stuff stuck to it, so we've got to scrape it as well. Which would be easier said than done if it was a weekend, but it's a Thursday. My partner works away. So I've only really got this afternoon and tomorrow. And then we've got Saturday. And then Sunday we have booked off for my nephew's birthday. So we've got 2 days. One of those days I have to do it myself with the help of my dad. Oh my gosh, look at the mess. I cannot wait to have a kitchen though. Also, I feel like I should add, we did book our kitchen and ordered our kitchen last weekend, and it is getting delivered tomorrow, so Friday. So we're gonna have the kitchen here, delivered. Don't know where to put it yet, it's all flat packs. And then the floors are getting done. So I feel like it was meant to be, because we couldn't, like when I booked our consultation, I was hoping we'd be able to like book in advance the delivery, but they were like, no. They like deliver straight away, like ASAP, like whenever the next delivery is. So it's getting delivered on Friday. Now the floors are getting done on Monday. So when the floors are done next week, we'll be able to instantly put our kitchen in. And then we'll have a kitchen, hopefully. But yeah, I can't wait. So we're pulling out the kitchen cupboards. They were pretty easy to pull out. And we found probably where the mice were coming in. Straight down to the floor. But we found this piece of paper. Here we go. 1965. So the kitchen must got added in 1965. This was underneath the kitchen cupboards we just pulled out. So this was all over the floor because we seen the imprint on the floor, but there wasn't actually any paper. So obviously they redid the vinyl and they ripped the paper up, but they left it from underneath the cupboard.
I thought I almost really started.
Well, I keep losing this. So we've pulled up all the carpet in the hallway. Ready. And that's how we're living. Everything in the hallway. And now we just got to rip the floor up in here. Kobe's just done second coat on there. And we actually worked out that that's green tile behind there, so I'm pretty excited because the whole house theme is green. So we've been at Mum's house for about a week and a half now. I'm just got Louie on me, pushing Abs in the pram. So the floors are done, but obviously can't walk on it. Don't mind, Abby. Obviously we can't walk on it. I think we can now, but either way, like, we don't have a kitchen. The plumbing needs to be redone, so still need obviously a quarter round to finish it off. We could sleep there, but obviously we can't cook and clean there. So I don't know whether we're going to stay at Mum's until the plumbing's done, or whether we're going to just stay there and cook and clean my nana's or Mum and Dad's. So anyways, I'm enjoying these walks with the sunset. I miss doing walks at Mum's house because it's literally, no one will see you. You just walk up and down that track and it's so nice.
What's next? What's next?
And Abby's singing. Abby's singing away.
What's next, Mummy?
What's next, Mummy? Anyway.
Dinosaur one. Dinosaur.
Like, on top of everything that's happening right now, have this as well is just, but I've just got to keep trucking through. Literally, like, there's a lot of our back stock of food that I didn't even think that the mice would chew through it. I mean, I know now, obviously, because they chew through everything. But I was like, oh, things that aren't in tins or things that are like enclosed, we can put them in normal bags, and then I put everything else in the zipper bags. So obviously they haven't got into the zipper bags, well, that I know of. And at this stage, we don't know when we're moving back in yet because we've got to wait for plumbing. I've put a few flat packs together. Why do I keep doing it that angle? I've put a few flat packs together now for the kitchen. But we're waiting on plumbing, and then we have to put it all together, and then so we're still living at Mum and Dad's. We come here every day though, pretty much. Well, I come here every day. Just a girl on the verge of having a mental breakdown because we haven't been living in here for 2 weeks. Just double checking time. Mice have found their new home in our house, and I am trying not to cry. They're literally like through our beds, everywhere. I keep trying to tell myself there's nothing we can do about it until we're back in here, because what's the point? Like, they're just going to keep coming back in while we're not here. Like, mice make me cry. I fucking hate mice. Sorry about my language. Literally, laundry is probably its breeding place because it fucking stinks out there, but there is no point on even trying. I've moved heaps of stuff out from there, threw heaps of stuff out. Like, we have no backup food or anything anymore. Like, it's all gone. All of our like cutlery and everything's in there, and I just keep telling myself there's no point. Like, we'll just clean it when we move back in, when the kitchen's in, when everything's done, and then we're just gonna have to get rid of them all. I think they're mainly coming down like the chimney here. I think they're mainly coming down like the chimney hole because there's nothing in there at the moment. Can't even like bring to words right now. They're probably coming straight through that hole there too. I forgot about that big huge hole. I need to put a big rock in there. But I've just been going around and like steel walling any little like gap I can find. Like we'd already steel walled like all behind this, that. I just keep trying to remind myself it won't be forever. It won't be forever, hopefully anyway. And then Mum keeps reminding me that she's been through mouse plagues. Like they'd go away for the day, like to Adelaide, and come home and there'd be like mice that made nests in their beds. So it's just hard. It's a lot of cleaning and I feel gross. Like I feel unclean. And I'm usually like a clean freak. I think that's why it's getting to me a lot. Like I'm very like, everything has to be clean. OCD, like when it's not clean, my anxiety is like through the roof. I don't know. Anyway, just me and my big box of steel wool that's pretty much empty now. I think I'm going to get another one. Okay. I don't know, I need to just try and get over the mice situation. I just feel like a shit mum because I've brought Louie into this. Like Abby's older, but I feel like Louie, like I've brought him into all this disgusting mouse poop ridden, like all of his toys have probably got mouse poop through it now, like Abby's did last time, and I had to wash them all. And I just feel like, I don't know, just rolling through the emotions at the moment. And I wasn't going to film this, but I thought, you know what, a mouse trap's already gone off and I just set them. Okay, so I've just filled the car up with all the linen off the beds besides the bottom sheet, all the pillows off the couch, the cushions. So hopefully the mice can't find anything warm to cozy up to. I don't know. And I'm going to take it to Nana's, well Mum's, to clean, and all of Louie's toys and everything. So wish me luck. I don't know. I think I'm just being very overwhelmed. Like, I literally cleaned all this mouse poop not that long ago when we were away for 3 weeks. Louie was not very old, so I struggled. Now he's 7 months and we're doing it all again. Just gotta, I don't know. Like, has anyone else dealt with this? Like, Mum says she has plenty of times because living on a farm, it's just sometimes what happens when there's a plague or there's mice everywhere. And we live right next to Dad's hay. Oh my God, I can't even talk anymore. Dad's hay stack, which obviously mice love hay. And we're surrounded by a crop, and also there's lots of junk around our house at the moment because we're renovating. Like, there's piles of concrete, there's piles of steel, there's piles of like rubbish, there's piles of wood to burn, there's like flooring that we've ripped up. There's out the back, there's just heaps of old sheds that we're eventually going to tear down, but we can't do everything at once. I don't know, I'm just getting very overwhelmed. And I should probably add too, like, we're not going into this house renovation with like a loan. Like, we haven't taken out a loan. We're not really paying that many people to do jobs. So like, Kobe and I will save up a bit of money. Like, to start off with, I had a bit of money. I used it. Now Kobe's got a bit of money, so we're using his. So like, we're just saving up bits and pieces. And once we've saved up enough, oh my God, it's starting to seem like mice in here now because of all this in here. So like, we save up little bits and pieces and then get things done. So that's why obviously we didn't get all the floors done before we moved in because we couldn't afford it. So we only got like the main parts, our room, Abby's room, the lounge room done. Now we've got a bit more money. We've got the hallway, kitchen and Louie's room done. The green room is like the worst room, and they're breeding in that. Well, not breeding, but that's where they're having a field day in the green room, which is the room I showed you off from the kitchen with all like the kitchen ready to put together and tools and all of that, because we didn't get that floor done because the floors actually come away from the wall and we need someone to get in there and stop that hole because they're coming in through that big hole. Kobe wants to concrete that floor, so... And they're coming in through the laundry too really bad because there's heaps of old pipe holes. And also that's where we've stored everything from, like, the kitchen in there. So it's kind of like a junk. Well, it's not even that bad. I don't think it's that bad anyway. I've moved a lot of stuff out. Not as bad as obviously some people's houses when you see that, you know what I mean. I think I'm starting to get very overwhelmed. I just can't wait to get the plumbing done, the kitchen in, so we can move back in. I can deep clean everything. Like, I'll feel so much better once everything's deep cleaned. And I'm going to plan out 50 million meltdowns deep cleaning because I'm going to find mice shit everywhere. And the stench, I hate the stench. Oh my God, the laundry stinks so bad at the moment. Like, they're really bad in there. Like, I tried to put a load of Kobe's work clothes in just before because, like, he's a concreter, so I can't put his clothes through, like, a normal washing machine, like my good washing machine, because I don't want it destroyed. So we've got, like, an old one. So we've got 2 washing machines. And we're staying at Mum's, and Mum's got, like, a good mealie, so she doesn't want it through hers either. So I've come in to wash his work clothes, and then I'll come back to put them in the dryer. But I can't even stand in there to put his clothes in the washing machine because it stinks that bad. And I guess it doesn't help that they've got into, like, all the long life milk. Like, I've thrown it all out, but I haven't cleaned it yet. Like, I feel like I just want to get in there and deep clean, but then I keep telling myself, like, what the fuck's the point? What is the point of cleaning when we're not, like, I don't know when we're going to move back in yet. Like, they're just going to keep having a field day. I don't know. Like, I'll be okay if it's just me, but I just feel sick for the kids. Like, and I know we're not in there right now with the kids, but... like, the fact that, like, the mice were in Abby's room, and I just checked, there was a hole in the floor, not in the floor, but, because there used to be, like, a fireplace in Abby's room, and, like, you know, like, the slate pieces, there was always, like, a little hole there, and I'd, like, stuffed it with, because at the time I didn't have steel wool, and I googled, and it said something about, like, dryer sheets. You can put dryer sheets because the mice don't like the smell of them, I don't know, something. So I shoved dryer sheets in there, and I just went in there, and it's, like, been good, like, for this whole time. And I just went in there, and I noticed that all the dry sheets had been, like, pushed out of the hole. So I don't know how many mice have been getting in her room. I've stripped her bed too, just left the bottom sheet. But all of her toys, I'm going to have to deep clean all of them when I get back in there. Like, I don't even want to look. I'm trying so hard not to look, because if I look, I'm going to get upset, and I'm probably going to have another meltdown. I've already had 5 since I've been here. So did I say I've put steel wool in that hole? I don't even know. My brain doesn't work anymore. I'm a sleep-deprived mum living in a house renovation, trying to run a business with 2 kids and a partner that works away frequently. It's not fun. Anyway, that's enough from me and my meltdown. I wasn't going to post really much of me like having a meltdown. I didn't even post all of it. I sometimes wish that I had, like, a camera following me. It's my dad seating our paddock. I don't know if you can see him. Anyway, I can't remember what to say. Like, I sometimes wish someone was following me so you could actually see, like, how raw it actually is. It's not fun. Like, living in a working renovation with kids, running a business, partner works away, multiple meltdowns, and I don't, like, the last thing I think of is I'm going to pick up the camera and film my meltdown. It's not what I do. And, like, it's hard because when I'm, like, doing certain when I'm doing certain jobs, I'm like, oh, I should be filming this, but I can't bother. Like, it's so bad, and I'm trying to do it, but anyway, maybe one day the kids will look back on these videos. That's the whole point of it, to see what we went through for the house. Anyway, hopefully we'll be in soon. I'll do, my next video is probably me putting the kitchen together. I've already done a couple of cupboards. Oh my god, I can't even talk, I'm so tired. Anyway, bye. I also just want to add quickly, I don't know if it's gone now, but I literally just put my camera down and, oh my god, and I just got to film it first. So I just put my camera down and said bye, and I turned my car on because I hadn't had my car on this whole time, and it is 11:11. Like, I always see 11:11, and I know that's kind of weird. Everyone's like, I always see 11:11 too. Like, it's quite common. But the kicker for me is Louie was born on 11:11. His due date was 10:11, and he was born on 11:11. And I always see 11:11. Like, I flick my phone on, 11:11. Turn my car on, 11:11.